Hi everybody, welcome to Miss Terry's 52 Cupcake Challenge. It's a recipe challenge and today we are doing number 11. This recipe came from a co-worker and friend of mine. Her name is Lorene. She has requested a strawberry rhubarb cupcake. And I already had a recipe for like a strawberry type cupcake, so I'm going to use the strawberry rhubarb just like that. This is the easiest recipe that I think I have and that I can make. And I get the most compliments from this cupcake, I think just because of the freshness of the flavor of it. It's not over the top sweet, but yet it's, you know, sweet enough, light enough, and yummy as a cupcake. So for this cupcake, I actually pre-made some of our cupcakes already for us to save us time. So the cupcake recipe is my basic cupcake recipe, which is a cup, 1 1/4 cups of flour, and it is 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I've mixed all my dry ingredients up in a bowl, and then in my KitchenAid here, I mixed my wet ingredient, which are 2 large eggs. I have 1/2 cup of buttermilk, 1/2 cup of olive oil, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So I mix up all the wet ingredients, and then I dump in my dry ingredients, and I incorporate all of that. I fill my cupcake pan up about 2/3 full with my cupcakes, and I bake them in the oven for 14 minutes at a 350-degree temperature. And then I take them out of the pan straight away so I don't get those yucky, crusty bottoms. Okay, so what I chose to do for my cupcake topping itself is I used the heavy whipping cream. So I took 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, and this, small container here, it's a 16-ounce container, worked perfect. Gives me exactly my 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, and I add in 8 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and I mix it with my electric mixer for about 3 minutes, and it comes out to be a really thick type icing that'll be perfect for us to put into our bagging, and we will, I'll bag that in just a moment. But for the strawberry rhubarb itself, if you have a favorite strawberry rhubarb recipe, go ahead and use it. But I didn't so much, I guess, timing's sake, I'm guilty. I use this even for my strawberry filling on my strawberry cupcake. I think it's good and it's perfect. Consistency is awesome. So I use it's actually the Lucky Leaf Premium. Make sure that it says Premium on there. When I do the strawberry ones, I just do strawberry, but this one, they actually had the strawberry rhubarb. Yay! So I tasted it. So it was like, what's the difference between just the strawberry and the strawberry rhubarb? I never really had rhubarb, I must say. As old as I am, I never had rhubarb. So I tasted it, and the strawberry and rhubarb together, it actually makes it so it's not as sweet. It's a little bit tartar, but it's just about the same texture as the strawberry. So it looks good, and you honestly, you can't tell which one piece is the strawberry and what piece is the rhubarb. This is I use the Lucky Leaf because it is very chunky. It has the, really big chunks of the fruit and stuff in it, and it's really amazing. So what I do first is I actually put my icing on before I use this. So I have my piping bag, and I've used the long prong star tip because I just like how that swirls around on the top. Because we're going to kind of like make a nest on top of our cupcake. Again, this is the quickest, easiest recipe I think that I have. And it's fresh. It's awesome for the summertime, so it's perfect time to make this cupcake. Again, you can make them the day before. The icing sets up just fine. Keep them in the refrigerator. It really does turn out great. So you can prepare them the day before. Okay. And you can see we really didn't use a whole lot of ingredients, but the flavor and the response you get from everybody that's eaten it is phenomenal. I'm telling you, it's easy. So you're going to really have to try this one. It's going to save you a lot of time. You're going to be busy one weekend. Okay, so I've hollowed out a little bit of the center here for me so I can get a lot of the strawberry and rhubarb into my cake. So what I do, I'm going to actually put it down versus holding it, because what I do is I go around in a circle, just around the outside of the cupcake, and I want to do it twice. So I've made 2 circles around my cupcake, and I've stopped. Voila. Now I'm going to take my strawberry and rhubarb, just a little bit at a time. I'm going to drop it right down there in that little hole there. And I've got my real big bits of fruit, so it's really awesome. Yay, and see, isn't that pretty? Let's go ahead and do another one. So again, just right outside the circle. I used the star tip, but you could certainly use the smaller star tip as well if you don't have the bigger one. So going around it twice and simply dumping this strawberry rhubarb goodness right in the center. Nice. Really looks pretty. Ta-da! 2 beautifully strawberry rhubarb cupcakes. They are gorgeous. So, you know what I gotta do? I gotta test it. And it was easy. It didn't take us that long at all, did it? Yum. It's perfect. The lightness of the whipped cream, sweetness of the strawberry and the syrup and everything, it's a perfect summer dessert. Very easy to make. You don't have to worry about serving dessert, if you will, like cutting up cakes and things like that, because it's a pre-made cake, individual, perfect for the summertime. I love this one. So Lorene, thank you for the idea of the strawberry rhubarb. Just saying the word rhubarb in it makes the cupcake interesting as well. So this was cupcake number 11. It's definitely going into our box. So thank you, Lorene, for this idea. We have 41 more recipes to go. So thank you guys. See you next week. I think last week when I did the video, I thought we were doing the PBJ, but it wasn't. It was this one. So I'm kind of glad, because I don't want to do 2 peanut butter type cupcakes in a row. So, but next week is the PBJ one, and I'm looking forward to that one as well. So again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Subscribe to me on YouTube so you're sure not to miss out any of the upcoming recipes. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining in, and all your wonderful feedback that I get from you. So thank you, Lorene, for the strawberry rhubarb idea. Bye now.